Hello there! So the next book I will be reviewing is Spies by Michael Frayn, which is actually not a book I ever thought I'd see myself reviewing because it's not my sort of book. It's a well, if you've seen my review of Atonement, it's quite similar but a lot shorter and a lot better. It's a novel set in the Second World War, and it's from the point of view of two boys. Well, it's from the point of view of a young Stephen who is 9 or 10 years old and his escapades with his best friend Keith. Now, Stephen's the sort of boy who just goes along with whatever he's told. He's that gullible. His best friend Keith told him that a man over the road was a murderer, and he was like, okay, he's a murderer. Just that kind of kid. So then, one day, Keith says, you know, my mum's a German spy. And therefore they spend the rest of the book investigating. What's nice about this book is we can see it from a sort of adult perspective, and we know that everything that they're coming across, they're being completely stupid and naive, which is the point of the book, and it's humorous at times. It makes you laugh quite a lot. But things aren't all they appear, and actually the boys are closer to the truth than they may think or they may realise. So what is true? How much do they really know? And what will Keith's mother do about it? This book is just over 200 pages, and actually that's a really nice length because you go through everything quite quickly, but it's not so quick that you don't have a clue what's going on. You're able to pick up on clues, but you don't really start piecing them together until Stephen does, which kind of makes you at the same level as a 9-year-old, which, although may sound patronising, is just the telltale sign of a good author. And I don't actually know much about Michael Frayn as an author, but I'm assuming he's written other stuff, and I would like to give some of his other stuff a go because it is very good. This has made it onto my top 10 as well, I think. Only just, and it could be knocked off relatively easily, but it is enjoyable and it is just a quick read, one that I wouldn't have normally picked up, so I'm glad that we actually studied it for my A-level class, for my coursework. So if you want to give something a bit new and a bit different a go, try this one. Don't try Atonement. I think I said I quite liked it in the review, but upon a second read it's just no. The second section is so boring, but I'm not here to review that one. This book was actually published in 2002 and it's not very well known unless you're an English teacher. So I think it needs to be more widely known because it is really enjoyable and it's very inherently English as well, which is quite nice. I don't have much else to say on this book except that you should definitely give it a go if you want to look for something a bit different. If you have read it, if you aren't one of the people who's read it, let me know what you think. Especially your opinions on how imagination is portrayed, just because that's what I'm doing my coursework on. That would be really helpful, but you know, you don't have to because I should do my own coursework. Goodbye!